Thanks everybody for joining me today for our deep stretch workout. We are going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. We're going to start our warm-up on our mats. So finding a nice seated position on the ground. I'm sitting just on my bottom with my legs crossed at my ankles, just finding a comfortable seated spot here. If sitting with your legs crossed doesn't feel great, you can extend your legs long, just finding what feels good for you. Taking a moment to just settle in. I'm gonna put each one of my hands on my knees. So my right hand on my right knee, left hand on my left knee. And I'm just gonna start by taking a nice big inhale breath, filling my lungs, chest, belly with air, and then a big exhale out through my mouth to let it all go. We'll do that 2 more times, taking that big inhale breath. As you inhale, you're feeling your spine kind of lengthen towards the ceiling. And then a big exhale out through your mouth to let it go. 1 more time here, big inhale. And a big exhale to release. We're gonna start with a little seated cat-cow, warming up our spine. So with my right hand on my right knee, my left hand on my left knee, I'm gonna start by pushing my belly button forward towards my knees, towards my hands, using my hands to kind of pull my body forward. My chin and my chest are facing tall. And then from here, I'm gonna bring my chin to my chest, belly button into my spine. Spine is gonna push towards the wall behind us as we gently lean back. And then from here, at your own pace, just pulling your body through this seated cat-cow. I like having my hands on my knees to really help pull my body through these movements, using my hands for a little leverage to pull a little deeper into that stretch. Warming up our spine here, our core. Taking some deep breaths. From here, I'm going to add in some circles. So as you're moving through your cat-cow, adding in maybe some circles, leading with your shoulders. So my right shoulder is going to push over towards that right side, and my shoulders are going to come behind as I slightly lean back. My left shoulder coming over to that left side. Now I'm feeling this as I'm doing my circles in my spine, my core, but also in my hips, my lower back. Starting just with some big clockwise circles here. And then once you do a few circles clockwise, evening out both sides, going the opposite direction. Taking this time to move however it feels good in your body. Again, warming up that spine, our hips. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly gonna come back up to center, finding some stillness, taking a moment to just let your body relax. We're gonna move into some seated side bend stretches. We're gonna take these a little bit more dynamic, so we're gonna move through them a little quicker since we are still warming up our side body here. I'm gonna start by taking my right hand, reaching up overhead, fingertips point to the left as I lean my upper body over to that left side, feeling my right side body stretch. I'm gonna hold here just for a few seconds before I switch, lowering my right hand down, bringing my left hand up overhead, pointed over to the right. Holding here for a few moments before switching, and then taking this time just to move through that left and right side body bend at your own pace, holding just for a few seconds on each, feeling that side body stretch through our right and our left side body. We'll go for about 15 more seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to center, lowering both hands back down at your side, taking just a moment to recover. Now we're gonna move into a seated core twist or a seated twist. I'm gonna start by putting my hands into a T position, From here, I'm going to turn my chest to face the right. As I'm turning my chest to the right, my right hand is planting behind my back. My left hand can grab onto the outside of my right knee, and I'm just holding that twist again just for a few seconds before coming back to center, arms back into that T position, and we'll switch sides. Now I'm turning my chest to the left hand plants behind my back, right hand grabs onto the outside of my left knee, again holding just for a few moments, and then we'll switch. Moving through this again at your own pace, doing a few times on each side. Coming back to center in between each of your reps to do that quick little reset. We'll go for about 15 more seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Even out both sides if you need. Slowly bringing yourself back to center. Arms come back in at your side. From here, we're going to move down, warm up our shoulders with some shoulder circles. You can do one shoulder at a time or both at the same time. We're going to bring our shoulders up towards our ears. I'm going to start with circles backwards. So I'm going to let my shoulders fall behind my back, feeling my chest push forward and my shoulder blades squeeze together before lowering my shoulders back to neutral and then starting again with those backwards circles. Taking your time here, you're kind of feeling that massage in your muscles between your shoulders and your neck. After a few backward circles, I'm going to let my shoulders fall back to neutral, and we're going to go forward with our shoulder circles. So same thing this time, but our shoulders will come up towards our ears and fall in front of our body. So now we feel our chest kind of cave in slightly and our shoulder blades separate. And just go in the opposite direction here with our shoulder circles. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, bringing your shoulders back to neutral, back to center. Now we're going to add in some neck half circles. So I'm going to start just sitting up tall again with a quick posture check, chest and head facing tall, facing forward. From here, I'm going to drop my chin down to my chest. I'm feeling the back of my neck stretch here, holding just for a few moments before I bring my left ear down towards my left shoulder. So I'm feeling the right side of my neck stretch, holding for a few moments. From here, bringing my chin back to my chest, nose points down towards the floor. And then this time my right ear coming over towards my right shoulder. Feeling the left side of my neck stretch. And I'm just gonna move through those 3 positions, again at your own pace. I like to take it in a half circle. If you wanna make it a full circle, you can point your nose up towards the ceiling to kind of connect that circle if that feels good for you. And in 3, 2, 1, even out any side you didn't finish before bringing your head back up to center. From here, from this seated position, I'm going to extend my legs straight, extend my legs long out in front of me. My heels are together, my toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Sitting tall here, my spine is straight. We're going to start with pointing and flexing our toes. So to point your toes, I am going to push them down to try to touch my toes to the mat. I'm feeling the tops of my feet stretch. I'm feeling my tops of my shins are stretching. And again, we'll hold here for a few moments before we flex our toes up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, flexing our feet, bringing our toes to point up towards the ceiling, almost like you're trying to get your toes to touch your shins. Now we're feeling the bottoms of our feet stretch and our calves stretch. And we'll take about 20 seconds here just to move through that point and flex at your own pace. You can do 1 foot at a time, you can alternate, or you can keep your feet together. Warming up our ankles also here, as well as our shins and our calves. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your feet relax. From here, we're gonna move into a seated forward fold. I'm gonna start again just by checking in with your posture, sitting up tall, making some small adjustments. I'm gonna take a big inhale breath as I raise both of my hands, fingertips overhead, pointing to the ceiling. And then on our exhale, I'm gonna hinge at my waist, reaching both of my hands down towards my toes. Maybe you grab your toes, your ankles, your shins, finding wherever feels good. Feeling this stretch in our hamstrings, our lower back. We're gonna do this 3 more times. So only holding this forward fold for a few seconds before we release. I'm slowly coming back up to that seated position, taking your time to get there. Once you're back to that tall seated position, we'll take that big inhale breath as we raise our hands up towards the sky. Feel your spine stretch. And then exhale as you hinge and reach. Taking this at your own pace as well, or you can follow along. Slowly coming back up to that seated position. One final time here. Big inhale breath as you reach. And then big exhale as you forward fold. We'll hold this one for a little extra. We'll hold for about 10 more seconds here in this seated forward fold. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice job, everybody. Kind of just take a moment to shake it out, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, any movement that feels good. We are going to transition into our next flow. We're gonna meet in a tabletop position. We're gonna stretch out our spine and our shoulders. Grab a little bit of water on your way, if you need. Meeting in our tabletop position, our hands are stacked underneath our shoulders, our knees are stacked underneath our hips, and our back is flat. Checking in with your core here, belly button in towards your spine, having a strong core so that if you were to balance something on your back, you could hold it steady. Once we're in our cat or our child's pose, we're gonna start just with a little cat-cow to get us warmed up. So now from our tabletop position, dropping our belly button down towards the floor, head and chest face forward, feeling that curve of your spine down towards the ground. And then when you're ready, chin to chest, belly button to spine, spine up towards the ceiling like you're pushing the floor away from you. And we'll move through cat-cow here at your own pace for about 15 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back to center, finding that stillness in your tabletop. From here, we are gonna move into our thread the needle stretch. I'm gonna start by raising my right hand, fingertips up towards the ceiling. We're opening our chest up to the right, feeling that opening of your chest, that stretch of your spine. Holding this position just for a few seconds here. And then when you're ready, our right hand is going to reach through the space created by our left hand and our left knee, all the way over to the left as we drop our right shoulder and maybe our head even down towards the floor. We'll hold this thread the needle pose for about 20 seconds. Option with your left hand, you can extend your left hand to the top left corner of your mat, adding in a little deeper of a stretch on that left side as well. And in 3, 2, 1, I'm returning both of my hands back to tabletop, coming back to that neutral position. Option to take a moment to give your wrists and your knees a little bit of a break if you need. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. When you're ready, back into that tabletop. This time our left hand is going to reach fingertips up towards the ceiling. Our chest is opening up to that left side. Again, feeling that chest opener, that spine, that core twist. And when you're ready, we're going to thread the needle with our left hand in between our right hand, our right knee, reaching all the way over to that right side as you drop your left shoulder and the left side of your head down towards the mat. Option with our right hand, reaching for the top right corner of our mat, extending that reach and that stretch we feel on our right side. Final 10 here. And in 3, 2, 1. Again, returning both of our hands into that tabletop. Taking a moment to give yourself a little wrist or a knee break. I like to just sit back onto my feet, but you can find a rest in any position that feels good. We're going to get back into our tabletop for a few more stretches. When you're ready, finding that tabletop again, we're going to move into a calf stretch. So I'm going to run my tabletop, extend my right leg long. The balls of my right foot, the toes on my right foot are on the mat. My right heel is in the air. So from here, I'm going to charge that right heel back towards the wall behind us, back towards the floor. So I'm just shifting my weight onto my right leg. As I'm leaning back, shifting that weight back, I feel that stretch in my right calf. Almost like you're trying to get your right heel to touch the wall behind you or to touch the floor. Once you find that stretch, option to hold that static stretch, or option to shift your weight forward and back, making that stretch a little bit more dynamic. Finding what feels good in your body here. And in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to relax the tension on my right leg. Final variation here. I'm going to extend my right arm, fingertips up towards the ceiling. One last time, opening that chest up over to the right. Adding in a little bit of a balance challenge here. So if this does not feel great, you can drop that right knee down towards the floor. But again, feeling that stretch all throughout our right side body. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping my right hand back into tabletop, bringing my right knee back into tabletop as well. Final time, this is on our left side. We're going to stretch out that left calf to start. When you're ready, extending your left leg long, My left toes, the left ball of my foot are on the floor, left heel in the air. Same thing, we're gonna shift our weight back towards the left heel, feeling that stretch in our left calf. Option to hold, or option to shift your weight forward and back, in and out of that stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, releasing the tension on that left leg. We're gonna finish here by opening our chest one last time. Left fingertips are going to reach up towards the ceiling, opening our chest to the left. Again, a little balance challenge here. You can drop that left knee down onto the ground, but feeling that left side body stretch in our core, in our spine, in our hips. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, finding tabletop one more time. From here, I'm gonna go into child's pose. I'm gonna widen out my knees. I'm gonna bring my toes closer together. I'm gonna sit back onto my feet, keeping my arms extended long in front of me. Maybe you can walk your arms even further as you slowly lower your head, your chest, your forearms down towards the mat. We'll hold child's pose here for about 30 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly coming up out of your child's pose. I'm returning to that tabletop to just drop my hips onto the floor. We're gonna meet again in a seated position. Nice work, everybody. If you need to grab a little water as we transition into our second flow. We're gonna meet in a seated position once again. We're gonna start with some seated eagle arms to finish out stretching our shoulders, our spine. Again, I'm in that cross-leg position. My legs are just crossed at my ankles, my knees are bent. For our seated eagle arm, I'm gonna start by having both of my elbows pointed forward. My palms are facing each other so that my biceps are parallel with the ground. From here, I'm gonna bring my right elbow over my left. So now my arms are crossed and like the back of my palms are almost touching. It's okay if they don't, just finding a comfortable position with that right elbow over your left elbow. From here, with your elbows, if they're on your chest or kind of close to your body, we wanna point our elbows forward to really feel that stretch in the backs of our shoulders. So we don't want to rest our arms on our chest. We want to kind of extend them forward off of our bodies. We'll hold here for another 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your arms drop at your side. Take a moment to just kind of wiggle it out. We'll do that same thing, opposite direction. So again, starting with our elbows pointed forward, fingertips pointed up towards the ceiling, palms are facing each other. This time our left elbow is going to come over the top crease of our right elbow. So again, the backs of my palms are kind of touching each other or close to each other. And then same thing, making sure those elbows are raised off of your chest, pointing forward as much as you can, feeling that stretch in the backs of our shoulders. And we'll hold for another 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your arms float down at your side, shake them out a little bit. Awesome job. We're going to transition into our next little sequence, stretching out our hips and our hamstrings. From this seated position, we're going to start with a wide leg forward fold. I'm going to extend my right leg out long and a little bit to the right. My left leg, same thing, extending it long and out to the left. So we're kind of sitting in this V shape, this wide leg shape, making any adjustments that feel good to you, finding a nice comfortable seated base to start here. We're going to start with a forward fold just in the center. So taking a big inhale breath as we reach. Fingertips up towards the ceiling, again, feeling that spine lengthen. And then on your exhale, hands are going to come directly towards the center of your legs, reaching forward. Finding a comfortable stretch here. Feeling it in your hamstrings, the center of your legs, your lower back. We'll hold here. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly walking my hands back in towards my body as I come back up to a seated position. We're going to leave our legs where they are. This time, I'm going to reach both of my hands up overhead. And then as I hinge, I'm only going to reach for my right foot. So both of my hands are reaching over towards my right leg, whether that's your toes, your ankles, your shin. Feeling that hamstring stretch on our right leg, but also feeling my left side hip stretch as well. Chest is pointed down towards my right leg. And we'll hold here. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly release, coming back up to that seated position. We're going to do that same thing now on the left. When you're ready, big inhale breath as you reach, hands towards the ceiling. On our exhale, both hands are reaching towards our left foot, our left leg. Finding a spot where you can comfortably hold here for the next 20 seconds. Again, we're feeling that left hamstring, left leg stretch, but also the back of our right hip, feeling that stretch as well as we reach across our body. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Slowly coming back up to center. From here, we're going to move into a butterfly stretch. We're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. And knees are going to have a nice bend in them. Finding a comfortable position here. The closer your feet are to your body, the deeper the bend in your knees are going to be. The farther your feet are away from your body, the bigger your butterfly is going to be. So just finding wherever that comfortable spot is for you. We're sitting up nice and tall on our sit bones. Our knees are stationary, our knees are not moving. We're gonna grab onto our toes or to our feet and just gently lean forward, keeping your back and your spine nice and long. Just a gentle hinge from your hips as we lean forward towards our toes. We're feeling the insides of our legs stretch, our inner hips. We'll hold here for a few more breaths. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm gonna come back up to seated position. I'm gonna leave my feet where they are. We're gonna do one more variation of the butterfly. This time I'm gonna drop my palms behind my back. Fingertips are pointed towards the back of my mat, towards the wall behind me. And I'm just gonna gently lean back onto my arms, using my hands to kind of support my upper body weight. I'm feeling my shoulder blades squeeze together. My chest is pushed forward just slightly. My nose is pointed slightly up towards the ceiling. From here, I'm feeling a little bit deeper hip opener, as well as a little chest opener in this butterfly stretch. We'll take a few breaths here. Keeping your knees still, keeping your bottoms of your feet together. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back up to that seated position. I'm going to extend both of my legs long, giving yourself a little moment of recovery. One final stretch in our hips and hamstring sequence. We're gonna go into a seated twist. From here, I'm gonna start by bending my right knee, bringing the bottom of my right foot to the outside of my left leg, kind of by my left knee. So bending into that right leg. From here, our right knee is bent and near our chest. I'm gonna start just by hugging that right knee in towards my chest, sitting up tall, checking in with posture. Even from here, I'm feeling this stretch all throughout the outside of my right leg into my right glutes. Option to stay here or option to add on a twist. If you're adding on that twist, I'm gonna drop my right hand behind my back. Palm is just planted on the mat behind me. I'm gonna turn my chest to face the right. And then with our left hand, option to use your left hand or your left elbow to hook onto the outside of your right knee to pull yourself a little bit deeper into that twist. Again, we want our spine to be long, our core is engaged as we're twisting. Adding in, not only feeling that stretch in our hamstrings, our glutes, but also in our hips and our back as we twist our spine. We'll hold here for a few more breaths before we switch. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Untwisting that spine, lowering our right leg down towards the floor. Awesome job. Take a little moment to recover. We're gonna do the same thing on the left. When you're ready, this time we're gonna bend into our left knee, bringing the bottom of our left foot to the outside of our right leg, kind of by your right knee, but finding a spot that feels good. We're gonna start by hugging that left knee in towards your chest as you sit up nice and tall, feeling that outside of your left leg stretch into your glutes, and then option to add in that twist. This time we'll drop our left hand behind our back onto the mat, and we're gonna turn our chest to the left. Option to use your right hand or your right elbow to hook onto the outside of your left knee and just gently pull yourself deeper into that twist. Again, nice long spine, core is engaged to really get the most out of that twist, out of the stretch. We'll hold here for a few more breaths. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, uncurl, untwist. Lower that left leg down to the floor. Nice job, everybody. We are going to transition into our third flow, which is going to be on our backs. I'm going to grab a little bit of water as I make my way to just laying on your back with our legs extended long. Once you make your way on to your back, onto your mat, just take a moment to just relax, feeling how your body feels against the floor, against the ground. My arms are down at my side, my legs are long. Just feeling that stretch of your body extended long, taking some deep breaths. We're going to start by bringing the bottoms of our feet to the floor so that both of our knees are bent, pointed up towards the sky. We're going to start with a lying figure 4 stretch. So from here, my right leg is going to come over the top of my left knee, top of my left thigh. So the bottom of my right foot is pointed to the left. My right knee is bent and pointed towards the right. So I kind of have that figure 4 shape going on with my legs. Option from here, taking your right hand and kind of adding just some slight pressure, pushing that right knee away from your body. That's going to deepen that stretch you're feeling in your right hip. Another option is to lift that left foot off of the ground, keeping your calf parallel with the floor, but still lifting that foot so that you're bringing your right leg closer to your body. And that's going to deepen the stretch you're feeling in your right hamstring into your right glutes. Any option here that feels good. Also, you can take both of your hands, wrapping it gently around your left hamstring, and pull even deeper in towards your body. 3 variations, finding what feels best for you, maybe a combination of each. We'll hold here for a few more seconds. One final option here from this lying figure 4 stretch. I'm going to drop both of my knees over to the left, keeping my legs where they are, just letting my right foot fall down towards the left side. Adding in a little bit of a twist in your spine in this stretch. My shoulder blades are staying planted on the floor. My head is rested. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm coming back to center, dropping both of my feet back onto the mat. Taking a moment to recover, we're going to do the same thing on the left side. When you're ready, this time our left leg, our left shin, our left calf is going to come across the top of our right knee. So my bottom of my left foot is pointed to the right. My left knee is bent and pointed to the left. Same options here as last time, taking your left hand, pushing that knee away from your body, lifting that right foot off the floor, wrapping both of your hands around the back of your right hamstring. Any variation here will hold. And then final variation, final option here, wherever you are, leaving your legs, just dropping both of your legs over to that right side this time. So my left foot kind of plants onto the floor, adding in that little twist, if that feels good. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, bringing both of our feet back down to the ground, to the floor. Nice job, everybody, taking a moment just to recover. From here, I'm going to extend my left leg long. I'm going to bend my right knee, bringing my right knee to my chest. Both of my hands, I'm going to grab onto that right knee and just gently pull in towards my body. Feeling our right glute stretch, our hips, our hamstring. And then option here, taking this into a lying twist, bringing that right knee across our body all the way over to the left, keeping your shoulders on the floor, so limiting that range of motion if you feel your right shoulder lifting. Option to rest your right toes on the ground, or you can keep them floated. Final 10 here. And in 3, 2, 1, returning that right leg back down to the floor, extending that right leg long. Just taking a recovery moment with both of our legs along. We're going to do the same on our left. When you're ready, the left knee is coming into our chest, hugging that left knee in with both of our hands. Taking a few breaths here before we go into that twist. Option to take that left knee across our body over to the right, keeping that left shoulder blade on the floor, and then option to rest your left toes on the ground, maybe resting even on your right leg, or keeping it floated. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, bringing our left leg back down to the floor. Taking a moment here to recover. We're going to finish with one final hamstring stretch here. I'm going to return my bottoms of my feet onto the mat, keeping my head rested, my back on the ground. I'm going to extend my right toes up towards the ceiling, so my right leg is long, trying to find just a comfortable position for that right leg. You can have a slight bend in your right knee. From here, I'm going to take both of my hands, grabbing on either to my hamstring, or I guess either above or below your knee, on your calf, on your hamstring, wherever feels good, and just gently pulling that leg in towards your body. The movement is very small, feeling that stretch all throughout the back of your right leg in your hamstring. To take this stretch deeper, you can extend your left leg long onto the floor. One option to keep that knee bent. Adding in a little point or flex of your right toes, seeing how that changes, how you're feeling the stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to release my right leg back down to the floor. I'm planting my right foot on the ground, and then we'll do the same thing on the left. When you're ready, extending our left toes to the sky, to the ceiling, finding a comfortable position for that left leg, and then with your hands either grabbing above or below your knee, calf, or on your hamstring. And just gently pulling that leg in towards your body, feeling that hamstring stretch on our left leg. Adding in that point or flex of your left toes. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing the bottom of my left foot back down to the floor. I'm gonna leave my feet on the ground, my knees bent. Option to bring your arms into cactus, goalpost arms, or into a T position. If you're in cactus or goalpost, your elbows are bent. Your palms are resting on the floor, fingertips point behind you. From here, I'm going to take both of my knees, dropping them over to the left. As my knees drop to the left, option to turn your head to the right. Holding here for a few seconds, and then when you're ready, head comes back to neutral, knees come back to center, and then we'll go the opposite direction. Knees will drop over to the right, and then our head will turn to face the left. Doing that a few times on each side at your own pace. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing my arms back in at my side. From here, I'm gonna move into a cobra stretch. So right now we're on our backs. To get to my cobra stretch, I'm gonna drop just my knees over to one side, and then I'm just gonna use my hands to kind of turn my body on my mat. However you would like to get there, until we are laying with our legs extended. This time our stomach is on the ground. Taking your time to get there. Once you're ready for our cobra stretch, my hands are going to plant on my mat by my shoulders. Options for our cobra is a half cobra or a full cobra. For that full cobra, your hands are planted underneath your shoulders. You're gonna extend your arms long as your chest and your hips lift off the ground. Head is facing forward to feel that long spine core stretch. Option for a half cobra is to leave your elbows and your forearms on the mat and just lift your chest off of the floor. Head still stays facing forward. You're still feeling that low back stretch. Just a little less intense. So choosing your full cobra, your half cobra. We'll hold just for a few more seconds.
Your hips on the ground?
If you're in a full cobra, my hips are slightly lifted, but if you're in a half cobra, my hips are on the ground.
Oh, okay.
And in 3, 2, 1, dropping your chest back down to the floor, taking a moment to recover. We'll do one more time, cobra, half cobra. In 3, 2, 1, last time here, lifting into that cobra. Taking some deep breaths as you're holding. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome job, everybody. We are going to finish here with a few moments of restoration. Restoration is your time to completely rest and relax and focus on nothing but recovery. Option to choose your own restoration position. You can lay on your stomach, on your back, child's pose, or any position that is calling out to you. Find your spot and I will call us out in about 1.5 minutes. Slowly starting to add a little bit of movement back into your body, wherever you are. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes. We are going to finish class today just with a few rounds of some deep breathing. If you want to follow along with me, you can. If you want to stay where you are, that's totally fine. I'm going to make my way into a seated position. We're just going to do 3 rounds of a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. So when you're ready, taking that big inhale breath and then hold and exhale through your mouth to let it all go. One more time, big inhale through your nose, filling your lungs, chest, belly with air, and then a big exhale out through your mouth. Last time, one final inhale, biggest inhale of the day. And then a big exhale. Let it all go. Thanks everybody for joining me today for Deep Stretch. That is all I have. Continue to hydrate and fuel your body as you need, and we will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.
We signing up for September yet?
Um,